Building to a crescendo all week, and very shortly it will be for real. We have all the action for you live. And good evening on what is a perfect night for football. The floodlights shining down on the players as we speak. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me in the commentary position is the former Arsenal and West Ham midfield player, Stuart Robson. And remember, the 5th of November, Guy Fawkes night it is, and hopefully we'll get plenty of explosive action on the pitch to match the day. It's Bristol City, and they take on Sheffield United.
Well, thanks, Derek. I noticed you didn't give a penny for the guy. Let's hope the players are a bit more generous with their entertainment out on the pitch.
Never accuse me of being frugal, Stuart. But as we glance at the table, it really is shaping up to be a captivating season, highly competitive, especially at the summit.
Well, what a great title race this looks like being. Yes, there's a long way to go, but it's difficult to split these teams at the moment. Let's hope I'm right.
Here's the Bristol City starting 11.
Well, in this shape, their two holding midfield players will be key today. If they can get on the ball and dictate the play, protect the two centre-backs, it will then allow the attacking players to show their creative quality.
And this is how the starting 11 looks for Sheffield United.
Well, they're playing the same shape, really, so it's all about getting control of that central area and which of the wide players has the greatest effect on the game.
And the contest begins. McNally. Dickey. On to Mehmeti. Rob Dickey. Jason Knight. On to Williams. Hayden Roberts. Well, for Bristol City, it's a matter of bouncing back after tasting defeat against Preston. How do you see this one going from their point of view?
Yes, they did OK going forward, but they were far too open at the back, as the scoreline suggests. Unless they can defend with greater urgency and pose at least some threat on the counter-attack, I think we'll see them beaten again today.
It needs an accurate cross. Crucial piece of defending. Problem solved for now.
Well, they won't come closer than that. So unlucky not to take the lead there.
Yes, a really open flow to the game. End-to-end stuff. Really good with the advantage. And a fine stop. Can someone get on the end of this? Clearance left a bit to be desired. Well, something has happened at one of the other venues. Let's get the up-to-date news from Alex.
Yes, it was a penalty for Millwall, but he's only gone and dragged it right past the post. It remains 0-0 with 17 minutes played.
Many thanks as ever, Alex. Ismaila Koulibaly. Can't miss, surely! Keeper diving magnificently to make sure he got there. And now he's let that run out of play, and it will be a throw-in here. Ross McCrory. Harry Cornick. And Sheffield United regaining possession. Oh, this looks useful. Prepared to take on the shot. Well, from so far out, it didn't appear to be the high percentage option. Close though, Stuart.
Well, he did have options, but that was a good effort in the end. He wasn't too far away, was he?
Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. That's to cut in from the wide areas. Opportunity here. Excellent block. Takes the shot. Would be disappointed if he didn't take that one cleanly. Not great distribution from the keeper. Electing to shoot. And what a magical save it was! Who can they pick out? And there it is! The breakthrough! That will do nicely!
Well, let's look at this again. It's a decent delivery into the box, which makes it a fairly simple finish in the end. It's a really good goal. Well, just look at his reaction. That could prove to be a massive goal for his team.
Well, the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? Well, I'm hearing the referee has pointed to the penalty spot in one of the other games. Let's hear more about it from Alex.
Yes, it was a penalty for Swansea City, but it was a magnificent save. Top corner by the goalkeeper. It remains 0-0 with 35 minutes played.
Thanks as always to Alex Scott. Patient enough build-up. Can they carve out a chance? He could pick out a teammate. Really the high percentage option to try your luck from there.
Well, his teammates aren't particularly happy. He was never going to score from there.
Well, no escape, not an immediate yellow card, but the referee deals with him now. Callum O'Hare. This looks interesting. And a wild attempt from distance. Not one for the highlight reel, Stuart.
Well, that's a waste. He had much better options there.
Callum O'Hare. Well, this could really help the cause. Trying his luck. Easy save. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. The This man will get most of the plaudits for his contribution up to this point, Stuart.
Well, Derek, he's been a constant threat. He's shown lots of energy, great skill at times, good understanding of how to find space, and he's scored a well-taken goal. He just needs to be more clinical in the second half.
Well, underway once more, and it's going to be fascinating to see what developments occur in this second half. Gustavo Hamed. Well, beating his opponent. Players waiting in the centre. Well, the problem not completely solved. Could be troublesome. And disappointingly, not even close to hitting the target there.
Yeah, was looking to open up his body, guide it into the corner, but he's got it all wrong. It's a poor attempt in the end.
Championship match that should hold plenty of intrigue. Join us on EA TV. It's Bristol City facing Norwich City.
Well, Derek, I'm really looking forward to it. Always a great atmosphere in that stadium, and it should be an entertaining match.
Oh, Stewart's a chance! A wild effort it was, and probably the less said about it, the better. And a substitution in the offing.
The stats tell you everything. They've lacked invention, they've lacked creativity, and they haven't got the ball into the penalty area often enough. And that's why they're behind in this game.
Kiefer Moore. Showing patience as well as persistence in the build-up. And teammates around him. Play. Having a shoot. Straight forward for the keeper. Now with Moore. Breaking at pace. Callum O'Hare. And that's a very good pass. Time to make up his mind. Twine. Might lead to a chance. Maybe the equaliser. And thwarting his opponent in the nick of time. Callum O'Hare. He's taken on his opponent here. Well, you've got to say, comfortably off target, Stuart.
Yeah, that's a waste of good possession. His teammates are not happy with him, and they're letting him know.
And time for the change now. A champion. Match that should hold plenty of intrigue. Join us on EA TV. It's Sheffield United facing Sheffield Wednesday.
That should be a tasty encounter. Plenty of quality in those two sides. Certainly one to enjoy.
Been getting two substitutes warmed up, and both will come on here. 20 minutes to go. Sheffield United couldn't keep it. And support available.
Well, they're creating chances. They now just need to take one of them. Mind you, what a save that was.
Ismaila Koulibaly. Kiefer Moore. On to Hammer. And teammates to play it to. Well, play stopped. It is a free kick. McNally. Now with McGuane. Twine. Well, time is of some concern. Oh, he's got himself in hot water. And it is an early shower for him. Red card.
Well, the outcome was never in doubt. That was always going to be a sending off.
But the keeper up to the task of saving it. Well, this late corner could represent their last chance to equalise. Can someone get on the end of it? And knocked out of there. Can they get in behind them? Well, it looks highly promising. They got nothing out of it. And the counter looks on here. Options available. Callum O'Hare. They couldn't keep possession. And moving the ball forward with genuine purpose here. But they took care of the situation defensively. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Can he open them up here? Well, it was close to the target, but close isn't good enough, really. So deciding to make a personnel change at this juncture. And the referee has decided to add on a minimum of 5 minutes. Moore. Really good challenge. What can they produce on the flank? I don't think too many players would have the overdrive to get to that one. Goalkeeper's ball. Burrows. O'Hare with it. And there goes the final whistle, much to the disappointment of their supporters.
Well, Derek, not quite good enough today. Yes, they only lost by 1 goal, but I never felt they were in control of the game. frustrating day all round for the coach to think about for the next time.
No two ways about it. He really has brought his influence to bear on the proceedings.
Well, he was a real nuisance today. He always looked a threat, and of course he got the winner. He was probably the difference between the two teams.